Aloha kako, what is up everyone? Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've already subscribed. My name is Hoku and I have made it to the table of truth for yet another mindful mirror talk. Just the time I get to really connect with self and align with divine and just allow divine truth to flow in, opening up the spaces within, clearing out the shadows, clearing out the dust, clearing out the toxicities, and opening up the portal of self, the pitcher of soul, to receive more abundance of truth, guidance, protection, healing, and wellness of mind, body, and spirit. So if you are here, I mahalo you for taking time out of your day or evening to join me. I don't want to make this a long or lengthy video because I tend to do that, but I will, for this video's sake, try to keep in mind. I really just came on here to continue the flow, the energy, the vibes of the collective. Because in my last couple videos, I definitely have been feeling like we've been on these shifts, that a lot of us are suffering. I'm hearing suffering in silence. My last video, I was talking about how my heart and my throat chakras were just feeling pressed upon, feeling just heavy, overwhelmed. I'm not getting a bad vibe. Like, I know a lot of us are overwhelmed, but I'm feeling on the hopeful side. There are those of you who truly will not give up. And I'm speaking to you, but I'm also speaking to the ones who are finding themselves slipping a little like into what the fuck do we do? Because we are on the very like pinprick coordination of the spiritual realm, where it can either go really, really well, this new chapter, these new starts, this future, where our planetary and universal and star alignments are right now. I'm definitely feeling like we could also slip into the pull, the night, the darkest realms of mind. So let's just pull from Creativity deck to get it started. These are Oracle guidance cards, I like to say, but essentially just Oracle cards. Ooh, we got 3 in a row. Wow. These all came upside down. We got nurture, success, share. And I'm seeing that where we are in the present moment of our indecision of which way to go on the scale, instead of really strengthening the balance, raising up the spine, detoxing the core centers of you, the chakras of you that are clogged, that are bended, that are bruised, and really allowing light to restore those centers into wellness. We're having a hard time. I'm hearing we're having a hard time understanding or believing in our own worthiness. This motherfucking drawer, hold on, because you are worth focusing on for this deliverance of a message. Anyway, this came upside down. We need to flip this. We need to learn to nurture ourselves. In this present moment, we're indecisive about like how much we need. We feel maybe like we're juggling our time to nurture self, nurture the healing, and juggling, I'm hearing, financial success. Things aren't exactly like where you were hopeful of them being or where you desired them to be. They're not quite there financially, and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But also, look at that. Share came upside down. You're not being honest with exactly where your coordinates are in the universal happenings. You're not open to sharing. And I'm not seeing that as a bad thing, but I'm seeing that as that's the reason why we're in this energy. Neglecting ourselves, or like hesitant to find the worth in really taking care of ourselves. I don't give a fuck what is going on, because I'm human too. I can resonate with this message. Things go on in people's personal lives that we sometimes are very shy or very hesitant, very mistrusting to share, because we don't want our shit out there. We don't know what people are going to say, but I'm feeling like the key to true healing is really being honest with who you are, where you are, and who you're becoming. Really passing over, hurdling, obliterating these obstacles. Do not dwell on how you are going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. I mean, this shit is our obstacles that are surmounted in our way. This is low self-esteem. This isn't resonating off of anyone else but yourself. Yes, it may have been a projection of the experiences, of the conversations, of the opinions and assumptions that other people have of you, but you internalize that. You choose whether to let that into your home space, your sanctuary of harmony. And when you let strange shadows in, strange figures into your space of healing, that be messing up the place, not cleaning up after themselves, eating up all your food, just eating away at you. It causes these areas within to feel like we're not worthy of the self-care, the self-love, the nurturing of self. The way you would nurture a baby, a small child, or an animal, a pet. It's blocking your ability to succeed in life because you don't find yourself worthy enough to even take care of yourself, to even just get your shit together and pull yourself together. How are you going to hold the weight that comes with this element of success financially? So I'm hearing like someone is just, they're in the moments of self-talk. They're in the moments of like really pepping themselves up. Like I said, I don't feel like there's lost hope, but some of us are really like, they're hearing what the dark side has to say, right? And they're like, oh, maybe nobody cares about me. They're regurgitating all the negative emotions and the negative talk that is being fed to them by their feelings of unworthiness and loneliness and uncertainty, whatever the case, whatever the emotion, whatever the rock, whatever the burden that they're carrying. It's creating a little roadblock, an obstacle in our way. What to do about this, divine? We don't want to tip the scales. I feel like I'm comparing it to tipping the scales, like you got to choose one way or the other. It's really more about balance, about harmony, about realizing that the biggest strength is from the spine, from the balance, from the center that you are gaining that is able to support both sides. Somebody is having a hard time kicking habits. You're allowing these to succeed your own ability for success, if that makes sense. I'm feeling like this is bigger than you right now. You haven't quite gotten rid of that obstacle or those obstacles. Yeah. These habits are forming more and more pockets of bad energy, aka these obstacles that are lying in your path of success. It's upside down. It's like this is not valuing yourself, not taking care of yourself, because you're indulging in these habits that at the moment control you. And I feel like that's the difference between you regaining center and slipping and falling over. Like if you're practicing yoga and stuff, it's really the like conquering those elements within you that are throwing you off balance. Right, so you can focus on being specific about your manifestations. Soon you may manifest the goal you focus spiritual energies on. Yeah, because when you focus on flipping this shit around, you know, then you see that there's a chance to nurture your success and to share it. Be generous with it and the truth of it with others. Your manifestations will be of light. But you do have to concentrate on that energy being emitted or resonating from with you or from you. Sometimes my words get a little jumbled and I'm trying to think and it's a whole lot, but I'm really trying to pace it down and really think when curveballs or those could be situations or words or whatever or downloads or whatnot come at you. It's really about how to receive it or if to receive it at all. So that's what we're doing. We're just slowing it down, flowing. So we have these manifestations. We're turning these obstacles and these bad habits around. But I'm really seeing that these obstacles and habits, just like they're separated here. Let's turn you down. Sorry, I caught on my... Just like they're separated. These are the obstacles and the habits. It's almost like they're... Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. My phone was overheating and it's been acting that way for like a week now, off and on. But in this particular timing, it's kind of telling me like your ear is hot, like somebody's pressed to the receiver trying to listen in and their ears getting hot, or that's like resonating off of them, like maybe getting triggered by certain information, but not You know, it could resonate at different magnitudes of resentment or anger within, you know, the burning chakra centers. But I'm definitely feeling like these right here that are sort of separated, this is your main blockage or obstacle right now. That's slowing down your ability to find worthiness in nurturing yourself, nurturing your success, sharing this story, this journey, and really allowing these seeds of goodness to really manifest into your reality, so it's not stuck on really low, almost turned off frequencies. And what's really interfering with a good frequency is somebody's really struggling with a habit. And habits can fall into many different things. It could be addictions. It could be just lying. Lying is a habit. If you have a habit of lying, it could be, you know, eating habits. Remember, you know, you eat to live. You don't live to eat. So this card keeps staring at me upside down, literally, on my deck. It was like this, but it was like upside down. It just kept catching my attention. And these herbs that I was about to burn. What is this? You see that nurturing? It's like that sun energy nurturing, but this is like we're evolving out of this stony presence, and we're really warming up to the ability to nurture ourselves and those around us and to heal. This card is, wow, rising sun. So somebody needs to hear this. A dark phase and struggle is over. Whew! These obstacles, these habits, you've been blocking your success and your self-love and nurturing. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. The strength to balance the scales, the strength to knock out these obstacles, knock them out of your way. Mahalo nui. We are definitely in that ace energy, page energy. We will not be defeated. Our scales will not be tipped. We will not lose our shit. Working on being a muse. I'm going to see it positive. Seek out or act as a positive, inspiring, and helpful muse to another's creativity. If that's you for someone else, or if someone else is that for you, be open. Well, it did fall upside down, so maybe this is something you struggle with. Really finding that inspiration from others. Let's see. Any other clarity? Damn. Pushed. It was pushed out of my hand, literally. But this is saying, yeah, we have to push through these times that we have been feeling defeated, right? In our dark phase, in our struggle. Push through. Don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on. No matter how things look. Oh, there was a saying, I just barely glimpsed it when I was driving home a little while ago. And it was on the outside of a church. It was on the, what do they call that? The marquee outside the church. And it said something, and I was trying to repeat it and remember it, but the way my Dory brain works sometimes is that it was meant for that moment. But it was, forgive me for really butchering the paraphrase, but basically it was saying, like, if I'm going to have to put it, I'm going to have to look at it again when I get the chance, and then when I edit, I'm going to have to put it here. But honestly, what it really meant was to not give up, to not release hope, but to release fear. That the power to push through is everything. That there is no not trying. There is no giving up. There is no quitting. You feel that way because you push yourself into this perfectionism mindset. There is no such thing as perfect. Be content to know that it's a distant utopian goal. And we'll never arrive there. Push past the perfectionism and push through to go deeper into self. Pushing deeper into self while staying attuned to your inner child, your inner wonder. And at the end of the rainbow lies accomplishment. Everything you wished to accomplish and to manifest is yours. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present doubt. Remember our coordinates right now be upside down. Remember, we're not nurturing ourselves. We're not nurturing or affirming our successes. But once we flip that around, once we understand our past accomplishments and what we are meant to accomplish still yet, then, and only then, can we start the ball rolling to receive, to build, to experience, and to gain more accomplishments. Okay, for real, I gotta get going. I couldn't find my tarot cards. I probably left it in the car, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a conclusive card to finish up this reading. Let's see what we need to know. Mahalo nui, mahalo nui. Any other clarity for the people on today? Just to give you a spark of hope. Mahalo. Spirit wants you to remember to smile through the pain, through the rain. Smile more. Smile at yourself until you believe in that joy that a smile brings. People are watching you. People that know you. You know, they watch you more than they would openly admit. But be the inspiration. Be the light. Be the muse. Because they want to copy. They want to... There's something about you, even through the tears, even through the pain, even through the low moments, even through what you think is you being unsuccessful. You know, nurturing yourself back to a smile, it really does inspire even the ones that sometimes don't always root for you. But it doesn't matter. It's who you are. That rising sun energy. Going through the dark phases and the struggle is over. A new phase is upon you. One of hope, glory, light, and triumph. Cleanse your castle. Cleanse your castle. Hold your space to allow truth. To allow truth in and out of your space. Of your sacred space. All right, so I do have to go. It is 1:09, and I gotta get ready to go pick up my keiki, my kids. So I trust that your days are filled with love, light, protection, guidance, strength, joy, laughter, courage, strength, hope, passion. Go deeper within yourself. Going deeper within yourself, you become your own muse of inspiration. You become your own portal of light, directing the shadows, directing the lost spirits to the light. Really shunning or chucking out these obstacles and habits. That's what we're focused on right now. So continue being the blessing that you are in your life, knowing it, finding yourself worthy of it, loving you. Yeah, you continue to do that, and I'll see you in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha.